What is up, everybody? To Reverse here today, and we're going to talk about the boss of the Black Myth Wukong game. Developers Game Science has pointed the finger at the Xbox Series S over holding back this game in development. Saying this pretty much has to do with the memory. 10 gigabytes of memory are holding this thing back to why it's not coming to the Xbox Series X or X in general. And like at this point in time, it's kind of too late because this game is delayed. Its name first is name on the Xbox Series X or S right now, and then it'll take even longer to bring this to the Xbox. They might as well not even bring us over because it's such a delay that most people who probably want to play this game probably play it on PlayStation or PC already. It's not even a point to even bring this on Xbox anymore. Unless it's gonna be on Game Pass for free, essentially for free. It's like why even bring this over to Xbox at this point in time? Because the people who are gonna buy this on Xbox who haven't played on PC or PS5 is gonna be a very little amount. So I think it's just a waste of time at this point. That they couldn't get it by the release date for when the PS5 and PC drops. It's like, don't do it now at this point. It's like, it's just, you missed your opportunity because the sales going to be abysmal. So, and once again, developers are blaming the Xbox Series S, which makes no sense because this game runs poorly on the PS5. The only somewhat optimized version of this game is on the PC. So, blaming the Xbox is it's just cold word for you being a bad developer, because there are amazing games that work on Xbox Series S. Games like Cyberpunk, GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption, all these high technical games, they run fine on Xbox Series S. But the game that performs terrible on PS5 base, you're really saying that it's just like you just can't develop it because the Xbox Series S is holding it back. I think it's just bad developers, to be honest. Let's see what people got to say about this. I gave my opinion. I think the developers are just kind of not great. Because once again, what have Game Science made besides this? I don't know what they made besides this game. This is obviously their most influential game. So I think they're just bad developers who just aren't that familiar as a studio like a Rockstar or CD Projekt Red or these other big studios can do it. They can make their games, which are a lot bigger in scope, and take a lot of. They can make their games look fine on Xbox Series S, but these guys can't. I mean, okay. There's always the scapegoat to blame the Series S. We can't just say our development team is trash, though. It's just very convenient. This guy says, sure it is. It still runs poorly on PS5. That's what I heard too. Xbox Series S strikes again, which is BS. When you have to make the game twice, you probably aren't going to want to make it at all. Then the second time, it's not going to sell that well, so it's like, why even do it? But why did IGN post ridiculous news, Sony exclusive deal? What kind of bad journalism is this, or were you badmouthing Sony on purpose? We still don't even know the truth of that yet. We don't know if Sony paid them off. We don't really know. Because we don't know. There are no details of that or not. The developer says they didn't have the experience to optimize the game for the Series S. I'd rather just go with that. They just don't have the experience to optimize the game better. More finger pointing and excuses. Skill issue. Definitely sounds like it's a skill issue. The PS5 and PS5 Pro can't even have 60 FPS on Black Myth Wukong at 1080p and performance even after a patch. That is embarrassing. Why did you buy the PS5 Pro then if this game can't run a game at 60 FPS? At 1080p at that. That's just wild. Can't even keep a consistent 60 FPS on PS5 Pro. That's just pathetic. Wukong game is great, but it's pretty bad even on PS5. It has severe rendering and crash issues, and I'm in Chapter 4. Face crash with Yin Tiger, the character Yin Tiger challenge, in Chapter 3 yesterday. Series S plays solid with Indiana Jones, and that's a brand new game. While this game's been out for a while, it's crashing left and right. He's like 3 or 4 chapters in and it's crashing. Not good at all. This game was popular for like 2 weeks and everyone forgot about it. It's only getting brought up again because of this drama with the Xbox Series S. If it wasn't for this drama, it would be back to being forgotten about. So, that stupid small box is the dumbest thing ever. All devs development for Xbox will say that. Yet nobody has. There's been a select few who has tried to pull that BS and they get called out for it. So, I'm not buying Black Myth Wukong when it drops on Xbox. Now, if it drops on Game Pass, I will play it. I think that's the vast majority of people. Nobody's gonna buy this game on Xbox. It's been such a long time period that if you really want to play, you probably would have bought it on PC or PlayStation. It just is what it is. I don't see a reason for you want somebody to buy this on Xbox. We all know that's some BS. Everybody knows it's BS. Only people who think it's not BS, that they're not bad developers, are people who are Sony fanboys. Everybody knows this is a BS statement. Like, we know they're just not that great of developers, but they can't say they're not great of developers because they probably have less job opportunities. They don't need Xbox. The game has sold more than Call of Duty and close to 30 million units, so they're fine. To an extent, yeah, because the vast majority of sales are going to be on PC and PlayStation, but they should have Xbox in mind to have more units sold. Because, like, once you release it later on, it's like, who cares anymore about the game? The game's moment has passed. Who cares? So, to an extent, I do agree with that, but not fully with that statement right there. Once again, blaming the Series S because of these chucklehead developers right here. The Series S is a great device. It's like, if I wasn't into the technical aspects of like 4K and all that, I would have a Series S. That's a great device. People who saying otherwise are just dumb. Like, it has its limitations for a reason. But that still doesn't change the fact that you could play high quality games like Cyberpunk and Witcher 3 on it just fine. But these random developers can't get the game to run on the Series S, and it's now it's just the Series S is trash because their game can't work. Okay. Either way, it's like, I kind of really don't care about this. It's just fascinating how this developer was trending. His game was trending once again. So they probably just want this controversy, to be honest, because the game isn't being talked about. It's like after the Game Awards when a dude was crying about the game not winning. They have been in the news lately, so I guess this is their way of getting controversy, getting back in the news by saying, the Series S is the reason why. When it's like, it's really not. Series S is a great device. You pay $200, sometimes less than that, for the system to play next gen games. That's a great deal right there. Yeah, you can play several high quality games from this generation. I don't want to hear this nonsense that it's the Series S's fault. It's just complete nonsense. So I'm gonna conclude it right here. I don't really care about this game that much anyway. If I really want to play it, I can play it on my PS5 if I really want to play it, but I'm not in a rush to play this game. It's like, from when I heard, it plays terrible anyway on PS5, so I would just wait until it's a huge discount, bargain bin at that. So those are my thoughts about this. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Do you agree with this developer, or do you think they're just full of crap? Your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.